Hi, it's Sue Greenwald with Awakened Steps to Health. Today's topic is the food diary. All right. First of all, I want to say that we've set up a folder in Bubble Up with various handouts. Now, normally I have a lot more information I would be giving. It's a customized program that we're doing, and the handouts would be mine. But the files all got corrupted, so I am using the stock handouts that I was given long ago. And we're just going to go with it for now, just to get the job done. All right. So if you go to the Bubble Up link in the description, if you choose to accept this mission, you want to pull up one called the Food Diary and the Food Diary Instructions. So the Food Diary looks like this. All right. So 1 page per day. And across the top are categories: when, food, preparation and how much, hunger level, situation, place, activity, and comments. The other sheet, if you want to pull it up, is the instructions. It just basically tells you what I'm going to tell you here. All right. I normally recommend that someone create a food diary for 2 weeks. So do you need to use my form? No, you could use a piece of paper, a notebook, whatever. And honestly, doing this is kind of fun and very illuminating, or we would be skipping it. All right. So basically, down the side of the sheet, you put the time of day that you've consumed something. You can put your water on here too if you want to track that. But you want to put in the time of day, the food that you ate, like kind of an overview of what it was. How hungry were you when you ate it? Were you like, I'm a little bored, I'm just going to put in food now so I don't have to think or do whatever I'm doing? Or were you really hungry? You can put in how much you ate if you want to, like I overate or I underate. And then the situation, place, or activity, like were you home? Were you in your normal routine? Were you traveling or whatever? And the really important comment is comments: emotional, physical, and mood. All right, so you put in what you ate, and then as you go about your day, you'll notice if you start to feel sluggish, droopy, sleepy, uh, upset stomach, whatever it might be. That's where it goes on that sheet, and that's really what we're after. All right, we want to see how each food that you eat affects you. All right, years ago, I had a woman who was ready to retire, so she did the food diary for me. And after 2 weeks, she came in with the food diary. I looked it over, and I noticed that every day, literally every day, more than once, she had cake. She had all sorts of food. And I said, why are you eating so much cake and sugary things, muffins and that? And they would bring cake or, whatever it was, cookies, donuts, muffins, to her job every day. And she ate it every day. And then over in the comment section, she put P and M. And I said, what does that mean, P and M? She goes, pissing and moaning. So she'd eat the cake, and then later on she wouldn't feel good, but she'd do it again the next day, over and over and over and over and over. And she had it right across the board. So putting things down and writing and actually kind of looking at how the food affects your body will be extremely helpful to you. So if you can do this, again, even on a piece of paper or a notebook, do it for about 2 weeks and then check in with yourself. Now, since I'm not there, look at the patterns, okay? Look at how you feel after you eat the food. Do you still feel good? Are you able to make it to the next meal? Are you starving after you eat it? Do you feel cranky? Do you feel like you need a nap? A lot of times something will spike your blood sugar and you need a nap afterwards. So notice that and then kind of come up with a strategy to take that food out of your diet. Okay, so that's today's homework. Go pull down the document or at least look at it, get the column headings, and then do this for 2 weeks. Put it on your phone calendar, check in with yourself, and see how you're feeling after 2 weeks of the same kind of food. See if it is working for you. Thanks so much.